Hey everybody, JC the Sniper, and today I've got something a little bit different. I've been churning out a bunch of knife reviews, I know, but right now I have a review of a different implement, and that would be my Tuff-Writer Frontline Series Tactical Pen. And I've been carrying this for a long time. Actually, I got it, I don't even remember when I got it. Probably got it a year ago. I've had it for quite a while, and I've been using it. I carry it almost every day, and I love it. So, just thought I'd show it on camera, talk about it a little bit, go over some of the things I like about it, and we'll call it a day. So anyway, this is the Tuff-Writer pen. You can get these from Tuff-Writer. They make a shorter version, and honestly, I think I would prefer that a little bit. This is very long. That's the one hit I've got on it. I got my military up here for comparison. You can see it's a very, very long pen. Longer than a standard pen, and that's the one thing I don't like about it. I don't mind the thickness. I just wish it were shorter. I should have gone with a shorter length, but I didn't. So, and you can see when I grip it, if I grip it up here, wrap my thumb around the top, there's a significant amount sticking out, which is not bad, but I just don't need that much. I only need about, that much sticking out of my grip, probably, to be just as effective. So I don't need that much. I think I would prefer it to be a little shorter, and it would just be more discreet, more concealable, just everything. That being said, this is very high quality, and it's very nice. It's blackened and everything. Got a little shiny clip, but no big deal. The tip, you can see this is made of aluminum, and my tip is dented, and that's because I've dropped it a few times, and it's fallen on concrete a couple times over the year I've been carrying it, and it's just dented that tip. Doesn't really matter, except aesthetically. It used to be nice and rounded and black, and now it's dented and silver because the anodizing came off a little bit. So, just fell and dented it, because aluminum is a fairly soft metal. Now, if you strike a person with it or whatever, it's not going to do anything to the pen. And this is solid aluminum, so it's not like it's ever going to break or anything, but just dings up on the tip. They do make a titanium version, which I would hazard a guess will not do that. But I didn't want to spring for the titanium version. This was plenty of money as it was. They do have a lanyard hole up here at the top. I don't know why the hell you'd put a lanyard on a pen, but you can if you want, I guess. Put a lanyard on there and have it hanging and use that to pull it out. I think that would be kind of weird. Now, you have this cap, screws on, and it screws on and locks up pretty solid. And you unscrew the cap to actually access your writing part. And this pen works very, very well. I actually really like the weight of it. It has a good weight when I'm writing with it. Feels nice. And it uses Fisher Space Pen inserts, so they're really high quality inserts, and they write well. Just a great pen for pens itself. And then this body part screws off here to it's reverse threaded, screws off to access the pen portion and replace it. Now it's all knurled, nice knurling on there. To help you grip it, so there's a good grip section there. It's also that this is nicely curved to where I rest my finger on that to help get a little extra grip there, and then of course curve your thumb around the top, and it gives you a really good purchase on the pen for some striking. I've tested this on like just layers of cardboard, and you can pack some serious power with that thing. You can just punch it. I did some heavy duty, had some pile of heavy duty like cardboard, commercial grade, that real thick cardboard, and I was able to punch this through quite a few layers. Just buried it in there, no problem. And if I delivered a strike like that to a human being, it would certainly do some damage. It would hurt. I cannot. It would hurt badly. If you punched a muscle, I would not be surprised, first of all, if that penetrated the skin with the force you can put behind it. Maybe not, but even if it didn't, I mean, obviously the point of this is not penetration. The point of this is just impact damage. and it can definitely deal that out. If you struck someone in the thigh with this, a firm strike to the thigh, it's going to probably give them a serious bruise, and they're going to have something to think about for a long time. So I would say in a fight, this would definitely be effective, because I'm just going to pop them in major muscle groups, maybe, some, collarbone area, stuff like that. Now, if you, the one thing I will say about this, if you deliver strikes with this to the neck, to the head, this could easily become a lethal weapon. Just because you use, if you use a pen, now if I'm striking the guy in the legs, I'm probably good legally, if it doesn't warrant lethal force. If I'm in a situation where I'm being attacked, some guy's beating on me, and I may not die, and I use this pen. If I'm striking him in the legs, the arms, the chest, the back, places like that, not going to kill him. There's no danger of him being killed by that. However, if I were to take this and strike him in the head, in the eyes, in the face, in the neck, those could very easily become deadly strikes. And even if he doesn't die, if I've struck the man repeatedly in the neck, particularly if it punctures, but if I strike him in the neck with this thing repeatedly, the courts could very easily charge you with use of lethal force. So you just need to be aware of that kind of thing, that even though this is not a weapon, this is a pen, that could be used as a blunt impact tool. It's blunt. It doesn't, it doesn't have a piercing tip. It's not made to penetrate. It's just a fancy pen that you could hit somebody with, just like any other pen, just a little bit stronger, basically. However, you could still be charged with lethal force, similar to a baton. A baton is a non-lethal implement. However, if you strike a person in the head, generally, the rule of thumb is if you strike them in the head with a baton, you've escalated to lethal force. Regardless of whether they die or not, you are employing potentially lethal force. So you just need to be aware of that, because there will be a follow-up for however you respond to any sort of threat. So just keep that in mind. Back to the Tuff-Writer. It's an excellent pen, very high quality. It's held up well. I've had it for a long time now, probably a year, maybe more. And I've been very pleased with it. Carry it almost every day. That's about it. JC the Sniper, signing off.